What's up, guys? We are back with some more euphoric wonderfulness. We are on episode 6, and I am Tyler Hosley.
Hi, Craig, film enjoyer and TV enjoyer, live in England, and we're here to discuss episode 6. Not long to go, only 3 episodes left to go. T?
Yeah, I'm sad. I can't believe it's almost over already. It just makes me sad. A single tear rolling down the cheek right now. But we are on episode 6. We are almost to the end here. So this episode opens with a little backstory on Alamo, finally, which I thought we were going to get eventually. And here we are. It's a really good fucking opening too, like 70s period piece. We get some great like black exploitation film vibes, a good score. Levinson's love of just gaudy 70s furniture is just on display here. It's just so much gold and yellow. It is hideous, but hideous in a completely wonderful, gaudy 70s way. I love the furniture in this season. It's just so good.
Yeah.
But we see why Alamo is the way he is now because of his mama. He's got mama problems. So his mother was a con artist who started dating a guy named Preston, who worked at a chemical plant, and there was an accident at the chemical plant that severely damaged his face. Like he looks like a burn victim. But he's a super nice guy. Like you can just tell he's like a churchgoer. He's just a really nice dude, and him and Alamo grow this like father figure bond, which is really good to see on screen. They both have such little screen time together, but you can kind of feel this chemistry they have together, and it's really good. Um, but one day they come back to their apartment, which the mother and the son move in with him, and after the day at the beach, and they come back and the place is completely just like empty, robbed of fucking everything. So we learn that Alamo's mom leaves Preston because I mean she calls him bad luck. We don't know exactly what's happening yet, but she leaves him and he's like begging her to stay crying. Really heartbreaking scene actually. Just the guy that plays
Yeah.
Preston. I don't know his name, but I don't know if you know his name, Craig, but he's excellent. Just
I can't remember his name, but he was in The Wire, so, The Wire guarantee says if you hire an actor from The Wire, they'll be really good.
oh, he was in The Wire?
He was?
Fuck, I gotta watch the fucking Wire, god damn it.
Yeah, you've
I
got to
need
watch
to
The
watch
fucking
it.
Wire.
I think I watched like the first couple episodes that we watched for the podcast, and I gotta get to that goddamn show because it looks like there's some Tyler Core in that show as well.
Oh, yeah. Dave's
But
on IMDb right now looking up the name of the actor, so we don't have to worry about it.
yes, he is. But yeah, the actor that played Preston was excellent, and it's really really good. But so Alamo and his mother wind up at a new guy's apartment, and it's filled with all of Preston's stuff, which we find out the whole thing was just a con when Alamo finds his little cowboy action figure set, and yeah, and this is when we just get another banger of a Euphoria title screen after Alamo's line of "For as long as he lived, he would never let another bitch outsmart him," and you hear that like cowboy gun sound effect cut to the title screen. It's so fucking good. The title screens of this season have been just
Yeah,
fucking
excellent.
chef's kiss, top notch shit. It's so good.
I really like that scene as well. Like the kid was really good. The guy who played Preston was really good. The Leveson got Danielle Deadweiler in just for that little role, which is something. And she's always incredible. It was just
Mhm.
like it's a bit lazy. Like I don't trust women because my mum sucked, but it's so well performed and there's real emotion to it. The one thing that did make me laugh though was what was the line again? Never again would he let a bitch uh
Outsmart
outsmart
him.
him,
Yeah.
except for proven moron and obvious liability Rue Bennett, who is somehow
Yes.
about to outsmart him whilst being
Yes.
suspicious as fuck all of the time. Come on,
Oh
man.
yes.
Just
No,
just just
it's
watch Rue. Come on. But it made me think about the character and it made me think like the Alamo we see in this program would not exist if they'd stayed with Preston. God knows what sort of situation he's in now with this scummy guy who's, helped rip off Preston. Like he's probably living in a real shitty situation now, and he just could have been a different person. And I found it really like it was sad. It's just fucking sad.
hmm It was sad, and the actor that played Preston, like I said, he really nailed it. That scene where he's like crying, begging for his mother to stay. Elma's mom was just it was heartbreaking. Just it
Yeah,
was just,
absolutely.
and then you learn that she's just a con artist, and it's like makes it even fucking worse. It's a really good opening. Levinson was always really good with the period pieces, like I think it was like a '90s period piece with Fez's grandmother, but that was another really
Yeah,
good, solid backstory opening scene. He's really good with these, and this one is top notch as well. Just excellent stuff.
that one with Fez was excellent.
Yeah, so good. But that's the backstory for the opener, and then we cut back to Rue buried in the dirt, and Alma running towards her head with the polo mallet, and this is where the episode cliffhanger left off last week, and we see that Rue does not die, which I figured. I mean, I knew they weren't going to kill Rue off with fucking 3 episodes of the show left. You can't. You can't kill Rue with that many episodes left. But she somehow talks her way out of this situation by telling Alamo she can get Faye to take a picture of the safe so they can recreate the key from like a 3D printer. Um, and in this sequence, which I thought was hilarious, we get Faye and Wayne. We get a Faye and Wayne love story montage during all this, which I loved. Um, First, she like snorts a line of laxatives, thinking it's a coat. So her phone call with Rue is just her shitting on the toilet. There's a lot of poop humor in this season, and I kind of love it for that. It's just hilarious. That made me laugh though. But what really made me laugh in this fucking little love story montage, Wayne giving her a tattoo on her back, thinking it's like a nice little butterfly, and ends up being a fucking swastika, which I fucking knew it. I mean, that's I knew it was gonna be that. But
I
yeah,
was
that
after
shit made me
popping the
laugh.
SS cap on her.
Yes, that fucking German Nazi officer's hat, just
Yeah.
and it's done with like
You
this.
know she's worn that in bed for him and grim shit.
Oh, dude, she's like riding him doing the Nazi salute. It's just, I wish there was a scene. I want a scene with Faye riding Wayne doing the Nazi salute. Just do it. I think Chloe Cherry is adorable anyway. So I do. I think she's absolutely fucking adorable. So I would watch her doing the Nazi salute wearing a German officer's hat. I would.
She's
Sorry.
really good. I really enjoyed her this season. I didn't actually think that much of her in the second season of the show, but she's been really, really good this season. Just so funny. And that that picture of her, when was it? It was 2 episodes ago. Just the picture of her lips on the CCTV
Uh-huh.
camera. I love that she's like game for stuff like that. You know?
Yeah, I mean, her lips are like her thing, even like in like her real life. The Chloe Cherry's lips are just that's her, and I love her for that. Like I desperately want one of those hoodies that they sell, but those things are over $1,000. I can't
Oof.
spend that. I can't spend that on a fucking hoodie because I live in Florida and we wear hoodies maybe a month.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so that'd be a waste of money. But I do want one just to say I have one, but not for $1,000. But so Rue is still working for the feds, obviously, and here we get another meeting with Alamo and Lori in Alamo's house, which is like tense as fuck. I mean, this is such a solid scene as well. But Lori wants to part.
Where Rue takes out her phone at the start of their conversation, looks
Uh huh.
suspicious, and then puts it in her pocket again when the conversation is over. Alamo, Alamo, come on, man. Jesus Christ. Sorry,
I mean,
sorry.
no, no. I was just about to say that to you when you cut in. I was like, that's like perfect timing because yeah, dude, she's pulling out her fucking phone while they're having conversations about trafficking fentanyl. Like, why the fuck would you want to pull out your phone if you're not a snitch? But I just can't believe Alamo can't see this or anybody in that fucking room. I mean, Lori might be kind of an idiot, but I mean, she can see that as well. I mean, nobody in that
Bishop,
room is that stupid. Jesus.
yeah. You would have, Bishop notices everything. You would have thought he'd notice that, but no one seems. But then again, I have my feelings. I don't know what's going on with Bishop, but I don't think he is who he's presenting himself as. I think there's going to be a really weird twist with that guy.
You know, I'm dying to see where they take Bishop because I think he's incredible, and like you said, he's also from The Wire as well, which makes me want to watch The Wire even more because yeah, he's fantastic in this.
Yeah.
Like, But I am curious to see where his character is going because he is a mysterious motherfucker. But I'm just curious to see where he goes. But so Lori wants to partner up with Alamo, which is kind of weird after he killed her bird. But there's money and drugs. You gotta make your money some way. But Alamo owns a medical service company, and they want to use the ambulances that he owns to traffic like 80 kilos of fentanyl. Um, so that this is, I mean, this is gonna go horribly wrong. There's something, I just see something happening that's just gonna be like fucking brutal with these, especially with trafficking that much fentanyl. We'll see. But when Alamo like violently pulls Lori towards him after the spit handshake, which is just kind of gross. But after
Mm.
that's the grossest thing in the show, actually, the spit handshake. Is I would never shake someone's hands that someone spits in. This is disgusting. But yeah, he like threatens to destroy her if she does anything to cross him. I felt that tension through the fucking TV, and it's just his performance in this is fucking award worthy. Like Alamo, the actor that plays Alamo, is just brilliant, and such a
I only know his first name, Adewale. I just can't do his whole name because it's a really, it's just, it's an African name which I'm just going to get wrong if I even try. So he's Adewale.
was he the actor that played Killer Croc in Suicide Squad?
He was.
I thought he was. Like I could have said. He obviously looked a lot younger in that, and he's covered in fucking alligator scales. But the
Yeah,
thing is, I used to watch the making of that because I really like Suicide Squad, and um thought that was him. He just obviously looked a lot younger and different. But yeah, I
yeah.
thought that was him.
I know him from Oz as shit. What was his name in Oz? Adebisi with his little woolly hat, like somehow stuck to the side of his head, and
Hmm.
you never really find out how he's able to keep his hat there, but he always does. He was really amazing in Oz as well. Fucking
Oh man,
amazing.
Oz.
He was really good in Lost as well, but I think his character was introduced and he was too similar to Locke's character, and they're like, no, we can't have two of them. So they offered him.
What? When did he come in Lost? Was he at the very beginning? Because I barely remember
Second,
Lost.
second season, he comes
Second
in with
season.
Anna Lucia on the other half of the plane.
Oh yes, I do remember. Lost me during like its mid during its mid as soon as the polar bear showed up I was just like I'm out of Lost, but I do now. I remember him in it. It's just been years since I've actually watched. I haven't watched Lost since it aired, but he was fucking fantastic in Oz. I forgot about him being in Oz.
Yeah.
Oz is a fucking amazing show. I
Do you
love
know who else
Oz.
is in Oz?
Who?
15 people from The Wire, I think.
So fucking it's just an HBO fucking showdown on these shows is what this is.
Oh
Fucking
yeah.
yeah. Oz is brilliant though. Great show.
Yeah, I love Oz. It's the most ridiculous and unrealistic show ever because somebody dies in Oz every day,
Yeah.
and that place will get shut the fuck down. But it's so much fun.
That show made me terrified of J.K. Simmons. Just fucking terrified of him.
Yeah.
What a fucking powerhouse performance from J.K. Simmons in that show.
Oh,
Great.
absolutely.
We need to talk some Oz one day. We should do that show as mini-sodes. That's a fucking great show.
Yeah, I love that show.
But so we cut back to more Cassie and Sydney Sweeney just continuing to absolutely fucking kill it this season. Look, I know I sound biased because I adore Sydney Sweeney. I know this, but she was fantastic again in this episode. Like her
Yeah,
doing
she's
her
dominating the
scene.
whole season.
She is. She's amazing in this, and it is such a shame that people just keep continuing to rag on her as an actress because she's really fucking good. And it's just. I think it's just jealousy, to be honest with you. Not everybody, obviously. If you don't like her as an actress, that's fine. But I chalk it up to jealousy for a lot of people. Um, but yeah, she's fantastic in this. Her doing her little scene for Lexi's show and just breaking down in the middle of it, thinking about how her married life is just now completely fucked. She was excellent. And I love how they all thought she was just doing improv during this scene too. She sold it so well, and I knew from the moment she started crying they were going to give her the bigger role in Lexi's
Yeah,
show because I'm like, there's just no way. Because I mean, you can do a really good performance when you're improvising because you don't have to remember dialogue and just kind of do what you want
yeah.
to do. But she's excellent in this. Just that
I,
whole scene of her crying was just excellent.
I loved Lexi trying to put them off of her, like just mentioning things that she does, and just mentioning JOIs. Like,
Oh
what's that?
yes. Oh my god, that was so
Alexi
funny.
having to explain what it is, and she really like, please don't give my sister the, not in any mean way, just like you don't want to get on the Cassie train. Just I'm warning you, but that they didn't listen.
No, they didn't listen. They want Cassie on that show, like bad. Um, which goes into the part where they want her to delete her OnlyFans now that she's becoming a bigger character on that show. And that scene with her just walking over to her laptop just slowly with the fucking music, just kind of like this fucking eerie music in the background of her trying to push delete on the computer. It was, I love the way Levinson shot that scene. It's so well done. It's like, it's such an intense moment for like a goofy thing of just a girl deleting her OnlyFans, but
Yeah,
it's done so well, and the way Levinson shoots it is just, it's great. It's a great little scene.
her contract with Maddie is gonna reappear now. It's gonna slap her pretty hard. She's gonna get bitch slapped
Oh, it's
by
gonna be
that
bad.
contract. Mm.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Maddie is not gonna be happy. Like she is not gonna be a
Mm-mm.
happy girl. I am not. I am scared for fucking for Cassie because yeah, Maddie may be small, but she's fucking vicious. You'll see.
Oh,
But
I've been excited to find out what is on that contract because she never looked at it when she signed it, and she's probably all kinds of fucked.
yeah, she's fucked. If there's one thing, I mean, I mean, not Maddie, but Cassie's got a lot of shit good going for her right now. Like, she's probably has the most positive outlook for any character on this show right now. But Maddie's gonna fucking put a hammer in that shit. She's gonna damper that shit like brutally. We'll see. And it's gonna be next episode. So speaking of someone just getting fucking hammered, we're gonna cut to Nate, who has one scene in this show, and it's just him just crashing the fuck out, stomping on flowers like a child having a tantrum, and wearing a shoe that has his severed toe sticking out of it. It's just fucking hilarious. Like that close up of that severed toe sticking out of that shoe is just funny as shit. But yeah, Nate's got one scene, and it's hilarious. Levinson, I
Yeah,
think, hates Nate just as much as everybody else. Like I severely think fucking Sam Levinson just hates fucking Nate as a character because he just wants
yeah.
him to suffer so bad. It's funny. It's so
He's
funny.
he's paying for his sins, and what we don't even see what happens when that guy drags him off. So far, it's a toe and a finger, and now something else. So I don't know. Are we just gonna keep seeing bits just coming through the post at Cassie's place, just opening up? Well, I don't even want to think about it, but I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, just let's lay off Nate now. He's 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 trying. He's trying. Bless him. He'll make me not feel sorry for him at some point. I'll go back to like thinking he deserves it. But I really enjoyed his like world class gardening skills this week.
Yeah,
Just
that was
such a you like you said, such a tantrum, but also I understood it. Like if I was in his place, I would be stomping those fucking flowers as well. I don't give a fuck how endangered they are. Stop ruining my life.
he's having a tantrum like a fucking sixth grader like would have a tantrum. Like he's stomping flowers. He's screaming out of homophobic fucking slurs for no apparent reason whatsoever. He's just screaming for no reason. But that's like a tantrum a fucking child would have, like in middle school. You know what I mean? Like they don't care
Yeah,
about that shit. They're just fucking having a tantrum. But that's what Nate is doing right now, and it was like it's hilarious. That crash out scene was hilarious, and I kind of live to watch Nate crash out now. Even though I am kind of feeling bad for him a little bit, just a little bit because he's like the
he'll
guy's like walking up to him slowly, and he's just fucking wailing his arms, and he's dragging him away. It's just it's hilarious. It is funny. But so Zendaya, I'm gonna talk about Zendaya a little bit more in this episode. She just continues her fucking powerhouse performance in this episode. I mean, from the phone call with her mom, which was gut wrenching, actually. I mean, that phone call is so heartbreaking. With her and the scene with her in the church, just fucking, she's amazing in this season. Like I know I say this a lot, but Zendaya is just, man, she is giving it all in this season. She's just brilliant. Just she's a treasure. I love Zendaya. But there's a couple scenes with her that I did want to talk about, and I want to mention the Python story scene with Bishop. That
yeah.
scene terrifying, like scary as hell. Like when he mentions Rue's mother, that shit sent a shiver down my fucking spine because Rue is putting people at danger now. That's like her. I mean, she's only got I think her mom and her sister. That's pretty much it in her family, and
Yeah.
they know where she lives. They know her mother. They haven't mentioned the sister. I'm sure she's around somewhere, but yeah, Rue is like just putting her family at risk here, and it's kind of scary actually for Rue's sake and her mother's sake and her sister's sake, just everybody in her family.
That was a
But
scene that made me wonder about Bishop because he says you never know something like you never know what's in somebody's heart, and we're meant to think that he's talking about Rue, but I wonder if he's talking about him to a degree. Like I feel like there's going to be something. I can't even be more exact, even slightly more exact. There's just going to be something. There's going to be some sort of surprise with Bishop. Like
Mhm.
maybe he went undercover like 10 years ago and people have forgotten about him. I don't know. It's just there's going to be something.
No,
I think.
that's actually that's a really good observation. Like I think that could be 100% accurate. Do you I mean, if that wasn't the case, do you think Bishop knows what Rue's doing? Like I sometimes I think he knows what she's up to, and
Yeah,
I think he knows exactly what she's doing. I think he knows that she is a snitch for the feds. I see it, and I think Bishop is the least stupid of these characters that obviously cannot see that Rue is just a horrible fed or a horrible fucking snitch. That I just think he sees it, and
yeah. I think so.
I'm just curious to see where that's gonna go because I think he knows that motherfucker. He's terrifying, so I think he knows. But so more Rue stuff. We get a scene with Jules again, which Jules gets her one scene, which is kind of a strange scene because just the episode prior we got like Jules begging for Rue to like want her and if you want me, take me. And then Rue finally kind of gives into that and says, you know, I'm here. And then she starts talking down about what she's doing with her lifestyle and how she's staying in this guy's apartment and all that stuff. And then she gets slapped in the face. And I felt so fucking sorry for Rue when she got slapped in the face and that fucking painting just fell on top of her. I'm like, she looked so defeated and broken as she got up and walked to that elevator. I'm not entirely sure what Jules wants or what she's doing. You know what I mean? Like I know what she's doing. I'm just not entirely sure what Jules is. Her character is very strange this season, and I can't place it. Like I don't know what they're doing with her.
I think Hunter Schafer hates Levinson and he hates her. Or they're just not getting on. I think he had to include her,
Hmm.
but they do not get on. I This is what I feel because the characters being almost entirely ignored, and when they do feature, they're usually doing something horrible, and they're so unlike they were before. I think we're
Hmm.
going to find there's some gossip's going to come out about their relationship, but yeah,
It has me curious because Jules is a very different Jules this season, and she's like inconsistent with what she wants. Like one episode she wants something else, this episode she doesn't. So it's just like I'm not entirely sure what they're doing with Jules. They got 2 episodes left to kind of figure it out, but I'm not sure what they're doing with Jules. She only had one scene this season, with this episode, so we'll see where that goes. But another character that has only one scene this season or this episode, Maddie. We see Maddie is working at the strip club with the girls now, taking the pictures for OnlyFans and stuff like that. It's a quick little scene, but it's a good little scene, and I like how she tells Alamo his club is like super photogenic for these girls, and she wants to take them shopping, but Alamo is not happy because he wants them to work 6 days a week. So it's just a quick little scene with Maddie, but I always want more Maddie. So one scene is
yeah.
fine. I just wish there was more Maddie because she's wonderful.
Well, Alamo has fundamentally misunderstood what it is that she does. So when he's
Hmm.
saying, these girls can't have any free time, well, that's what she does. She's got to be able to take them places. They've got to meet people
Hmm.
to make all of this work, and he doesn't get it. He only gets. He obviously doesn't want them to have too much freedom because he is so massively mistrustful of all women. I guess,
Yeah. Well,
including Maddie. I'm sure.
Yeah, he doesn't realize the whole what OnlyFans is. I don't think he gets it. You know, he's not old, but he's a middle aged guy, so he's like he probably doesn't follow OnlyFans as well as most as like Maddie does. Maddie's got he's like steeped in it, but Cassie would have never made it as big on OnlyFans if it wasn't for her taking her to that social media party, and then and that's what she's just trying to
Yeah,
do with girls. She's trying to get them connected, and you ain't gonna get connected in that fucking strip club in the middle of the desert. It's just not gonna happen. Not
no,
with those girls or that clientele. That clientele don't give a fuck about OnlyFans. They just want to watch girls dancing on stage. So
mm,
she's just trying to get them
definitely.
connected in the world of social media, and Maddie knows. But so yeah, that's oh yeah, the end of the episode. We're pretty much at the end of the episode here, but the end of this episode ends with Rue driving off the road like almost getting hit by a truck. There's another time where I think fucking Rue is going to be dead here, but she does not die. She just kind of runs off the truck and or runs off the road from a truck, and she gets out of the car and sees a burning tree, which she perceives as a spiritual, like symbolic sign of hope and like redemption and the burning bush and you know all that stuff. But I've said this many times on this podcast before. I'm not a religious person at all, but I love movies and shows with like religious symbolism. I love movies that go heavy on that, and I think it's like we just discussed that one with Vincent Gallo that everyone hated, but I love. Oh no, you like that one, Craig? I think you like that one.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, that movie's heavy on religious symbolism as well, and I love that shit. But I really love the way this episode ended. Like you see Rue just kind of staring at that burning tree, and you can see that she sees something, she sees some kind of spiritual like redemption coming up, and I hope that's where her character goes. Like, to be honest with you, now that I saw that final scene, I kind of hope she just goes with that little Quaker family at the end of this and just lives happily ever after, being just with the little Quaker family, being religious and just have a
Yeah,
happy end. I don't see it happening, but I kind of hope they do, because why would they introduce that little family at the beginning without bringing them back? So who knows? We will see in 2 episodes, I guess. But so that was, I mean, did I miss anything? I took a shitload of notes,
no,
but I'm not sure if I
no, I
missed
don't think so.
anything.
Don't think so. Yeah, I agree with you on pretty much everything. Sweeney is just on the best form. This season belongs to her, and I think Levinson has kind of given it to her. She's like you know you're the star of this season, and she is. She's growing it with both hands. She's so good. You know who I don't think we mentioned? We're on episode 6 now. She's been in most of the episodes. Sharon Stone,
Oh yeah, we
who's
haven't
been
really
really
mentioned
really
her.
good.
She
She's
has.
I really enjoy her character. I can't quite get my finger on who she is, but I really like her scenes with Lexi. I like the fact that she's trying to like guide Lexi, but she might be a bit too much of a shitty person to be guiding her. But I think Sharon
Mhm.
Stone's been really good. I've really enjoyed her.
Yeah, Sharon Stone is really good, and I kind of love, she's talking about like Sweeney being like a sex symbol and all that stuff, and that's what Sharon Stone was in her early days. She
Oh
was
yeah,
a sex symbol, just like Sydney Sweeney back in her day with Basic Instinct and like Disclosure and Sliver, all those erotic thrillers that I mean, Sweeney's done similar stuff, The Voyeurs,
yeah.
that kind of stuff. So they were. It's kind of like a mirror image of seeing one that's an older version of Sydney Sweeney and Sharon Stone. It's kind of awesome, actually, and I think I like to say that's like purposely casted by Levinson. So, but maybe that's just me
Well, now you
projecting because
say
I really
that,
loved Stone. I really loved Sharon Stone back in the day too. I mean, I still love her, but
yeah.
she was great back in those movies.
It's interesting because they were both sex symbols, but also neither of them could open their mouth in public without saying something really stupid, which we would be like just kind of horrified by for a little while. Like Sharon Stone has made some comments in her day in Sydney Sweeney style. But yeah, I love Sharon Stone. Like Sharon Stone will always get love from me for Casino, which she is incredible in. I think she's the best part of Casino.
Hmm.
Uh, she's fantastic in. God damn it, my mind just went completely. I love her in The Quick and the Dead. I just like Sharon Stone. She wasn't all. Some of her stuff was kind of more Tyler Core, bit too Tyler Core for me. But yeah, I always like Sharon Stone.
Yeah, Sharon Stone.
Uh,
I mean, she's been in movies that like aren't erotic thrillers that I've loved too. Like I really loved the movie Sphere, which I really adore that movie. I really like the movie Gloria, which I don't think many people even talk about, but I really like that movie. Who directed Gloria? Fuck. Oh, Sidney Lumet. I really love Gloria.
Ah,
But
I've, I've seen
yeah,
the original. I haven't seen that one.
it's good. I really like that one. And I mean, she's done other stuff like both Sweeney and Sharon Stone were in bad superhero movies. Sharon Stone was in Catwoman and Sweeney was in Madam Web. So hey, they got that sharing too, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
um,
Lots in common. Lots to discuss in between scenes.
I mean, I like Catwoman better than Madam Web. Madam Web was just atrocious, and they wasted Sydney Sweeney in that movie. But they're considered bad superhero movies. At least Catwoman is kind of fun. But
Definitely.
yeah, I love Sharon Stone. I can't believe I had forgot to mention her throughout this whole fucking these minisodes. So yeah, but yeah, Sharon Stone is great. I totally
A
agree.
lot's been going on, Tyler. A lot has been happening.
True,
You
it's
know,
true. There's so much Tyler core going on in Euphoria that it's just like it's
so
hard
much.
to it's hard to fucking bring everything up. But yeah, Sharon Stone is really fucking good.
It's definitely a very Rue heavy episode, and I'm really glad it is because like Rue Zendaya has been great all season, but for the last few episodes, she has just been all she's been asked to do really is to react to crazy shit that's happening to her, and she
Mhm.
does it in a way that's really funny. Like no one looks paranoid quite as amusingly as Zendaya. She's been really good fun, but I've wanted a bit of emotion from her for a few episodes, and this really brought it. Like I said, the church scene was wonderful, and I'm just the thing with Rue is like her dilemma. I think is our dilemma because we can want we can want a happy ending for her whilst understanding she probably doesn't deserve it. You know,
Mhm. Yeah.
she's been a bad person. Like at the beginning when she's got her head in a hole and she's trying to persuade shit. What's her name? The
Faye.
lips.
Faye.
Faye. She's trying to get Faye to do something. She can't do it on her own goodwill. So she has to bring Fez into the conversation and like
Hmm.
trade off of his goodwill because Rue hasn't done anything to generate that goodwill in her life. She's really only done bad things when you think about it. And I don't know, she probably doesn't really deserve. She's obviously pushing for this what's the word this second chance. She thinks she deserves a second chance with no real consequences. And she can't have that. She doesn't deserve that, and it makes me sad because I like her and Zendaya makes her so likable, but she really doesn't deserve to get away with murder, which is she's kind of doing.
I mean,
Um,
she's the cause of most of her own problems. The stealing, not stealing, but getting the bag, the drugs, the backpack full of drugs.
yeah,
She started the war between Maddie and Cassie with telling her that Cassie was fucking Nate in season two. I mean, every issue that starts in the show is usually started by Rue. So yes, I agree.
yeah, but I still love Rue. Do you know what I think her Rue's end is going to be because of who Levinson is, and because he's been digging into like the exploitation movie themes and the 70s movie themes in this season. I think it's going to be he's going to send the lesbian to prison. I mean, I can't think of anything more Levinson than sending the lesbian to prison. You know?
No, that's actually like perfect. That would be like the perfect ending for Rue. She'd probably be happy being a lesbian in prison, being that she'd just be surrounded by lesbian prisoners, knowing Rue. But who
I
knows?
know. I know Levinson wants her to be surrounded by lesbian prisoners, so I kind of I kind of think that's where she's going. But
Yeah, I
we'll
mean,
see.
true. We'll see. Like, I mean, she's already fucking surrounded. Well, surrounded by not so much lesbian strippers, but she's surrounded by strippers, and she knows she's happy doing that. So she if she's surrounded by lesbian prisoners, she'd probably be happy as well. Because I don't know how many years she'd get for what she's doing now. I mean, she is trying to help the feds as much as she can, but I still
Yeah.
see the feds fucking her eventually. Just I don't see
Oh,
this ending
probably.
well. I don't see it ending well because cops are mostly scumbags anyway. So we'll see.
Yeah. I hope she doesn't drag anyone down with her at the very least. That's the least I can hope for, but we'll see. I'm excited. I'm interested in what's going to happen to Rue. I'm very interested to find out what parts of Nate will be left by the end of the season. Like, it's
Oh,
just
me too.
incredible. Just just boxes of bits of Nate all over the place, and I'm excited to see how the contract ruins Cassie's life. I want Maddie
Oh,
to make it out well, and I want Lexi to make it out well. The
I
others
mean,
can, you know,
yeah, that's
have,
that's coming up. The next episode, I saw the little coming attraction they put on Instagram, and yeah, the next episode is definitely Maddie fucking super pissed at Cassie. So we'll see what
yeah.
happens there.
I've got one last note, and I'm not
Hmm.
sure if it's true, but it just says T would definitely watch LA Nights and then tell us how cool LA Nights is and how much he likes it.
I
Accurate?
would, I would, I would
it's
100% be the viewer of LA Nights for sure.
it's got those OC kind of. It's got those vibes, you know.
I watched every one of those fucking shows growing up. I watched The OC. I watched the reboot of 90210. I watched One Tree Hill, Gossip Girl. I watched
Yeah,
every
that's what I
fucking
mean. That's what I mean. Yeah, you're beginning to
that.
be tuning into LA Nights.
Yes, so yes, that would be on the CW, and I would watch it. I promise you, I'd watch it. I watched every one of those shows growing up, so yes, I would be a viewer of LA Nights for sure.
I know you well, T. I know you well.
Yes, you do.
All right then. Well, two more episodes to go,
Two
man.
more
So
episodes.
yeah, episode 7 next week.
Episode seven
Exciting.
next.
It,
So I'm sad that it's ending, but I'm happy to see where it goes. Is where I hate to see shows end, especially my favorite shows, but I'm always excited to see how they end. So we will see in 2 episodes.
yeah, let's hope they stick to the landing. So good luck, Nate.
The stump that will be Nate boxing Helena Nate. It's coming. It's happening. Oh
Do you
man.
want to give them the business, T?
Yes, we're on Instagram, Raiders _ the _ podcast. We're on Facebook, where I sometimes remember to post stuff on Wednesdays. We have a YouTube channel where you can watch, like, and subscribe and watch Kevin's awesome videos, sometimes weekly, sometimes bi weekly. We have a Discord, we have a Blue Sky. I don't even know if anyone uses fucking Blue Sky, but we have one. And you can always email us at raidersofthepodcast@gmail.com.
Woo! All right then. Well, catch you next week then, Taylor.
See you
Taylor.
next week.
Tyler.
Tilo
Bye.
works too. See ya.